Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Love for Intuitive Astrology. Today I will do, as promised, a pick a card reading for all my lovely singles out there, okay? So for my viewers that are single and are thinking, what is next in love? Well, we're gonna check that out today. Before we start, I do want you to take a deep breath and really listen to your intuition when you're picking a card. So when you end up in this video and you're new to my channel, welcome. Do know that when you need to hear a certain message, it's for a reason. So you end up on this channel or on this video for a reason, okay? So here are the piles. This is pile 1. Okay, pile 1, this beautiful heart. Pile 2. So what is next in love? Pile 2 for my singles. And this is pile 3. Okay, so one more time. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Okay, these 3. So, okay, well, I'll see you at the piles, okay? I'm going to start with pile 1, this beautiful blue card. And already I'm getting the message that you are a very warm and communicative person. And this is exactly the relationship that you're craving. So you're craving someone that you can talk to until the deep hours, maybe have a nice glass of wine, some cheeses, have like really warm conversations. But you also crave a partner that is very warm and will embrace you in so many ways. And it's like almost until now, you were with people that were quite cold. So they would be communicative, but it would just be talking. So the next partner in love, or the partner that suits you best, right, is someone that is walking the talk. So you want someone communicative, but in the past you confused that with someone that talks and doesn't do that much. So pile 1, take into account that the person that suits you likes to talk, but also can listen, right? So you don't attract like these very self-centered partners, okay? So on the card it says embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So it could be that, you know, you're more like introverted, but you're this person who is very deep thoughts, and you don't like someone, so you like someone that communicates but deep conversations, okay? So next partner in love likes to talk, might be a bit more intellectual than you are, but this is how you can kind of come together, okay? Your partner has to love hugs. I feel this partner will accept that, okay? So this will be someone that accepts that. So I'm going to grab a self-healing card, okay? What can you do to come at the point where you want to be to meet this really lovely person that is perfect for you? A warm, intellectual, communicative person, partner. I do feel that some of you would like to get married. You're not the one that's gonna have like a conventional marriage. So you're the one that maybe marries on the beach or have like a quirky circus party, like a little bit different than other people would do that. Okay, so for you, pile 1, you and your partner have a similar destiny. So you could meet each other in the job, or because you're doing this like the same kind of thing, right? You really love listening to music, or you play music, one of the two, or both of you. So maybe one is the singer and the other one plays an instrument, one is dancing, right? But it could also be that you just work together in whatever your purpose is, but you both have very strong communication skills, right? And people think, oh, but when you're introvert, you're not good at communicating. That's not true. It's just that you think very well through what you're gonna say and what you're gonna, I'm getting say what you mean. So in the past, you had people that didn't say what they meant. They talked a lot, but they didn't say what they meant. So you want to be with this person that does say what he or she means, okay? So I'm gonna get some romance cards to see. Okay, so a few of you are watching this video. You are in separation with an ex, or the person I'm talking about. For some of you, you've already met, but you're in maybe a distance, like country distance, like physical distance. But a lot of you have been going through a divorce or a breakup, and you have been focusing on your spiritual journey, whatever spiritual means for you. It could be that you're going to church, or you've been meditating a lot, you've been really reading books, like getting back to yourself. And I'm getting playfulness. So your partner is going to be very playful, because I feel this person is going to get you out of your shell, kind of thing. This person is going to lift you up, get you out of your shell. And I see this really beautiful cooperation. Okay. Soulmate. This person is your soulmate. How beautiful. This person is your soulmate, and this person comes when you're in your purpose, when you're doing the thing that you love doing. I do see that a lot of you are going to live in maybe like a colder place with mountains, snow, or you like to visit these places. I see like a lot of nature, like you like to go into nature, and when you're with this partner, you're gonna both like to be in nature, because this is where your inspiration comes from. Like you guys are very creative, very interesting, unconventional, beautiful people. I love this. Love yourself first. So you have been working on self-love because you have dealt with unrequited love. So maybe someone in the past did not take you as serious as you wanted them to take you. It's kind of like you stayed with each other just because it was easier, and then it became like a habit, and then you kind of stayed so long that there was no way back. You know, when you're in it for too long and you're like, well, I'm kind of growing, like this person is kind of growing onto me. And then when this person comes, you're like, oh, what did I do with all these years? I don't want you to regret anything, because very often we learn so much, right? And we also need to know what doesn't work in order to understand what does work, right? So, I'm getting the number 35. I don't know if this person is going to be 35 or you are 35, or you're going to meet this person at 35 or in 35 days or months. I don't know why. I'm getting like 35. Okay. You're going to have some trouble like really dive, like I feel this person is like you're gonna like grow together. Maybe you're gonna work together, like grow together, because you felt like you have been going through a really complicated past when it comes to love, where people really betrayed your trust. So it's going to be very, like, I'm getting, take a chance. It's going to take a lot of effort, because I feel some of you that are watching are like, I'm not even focused on love that much, or I am really focused on myself, and love is not number one right now. Yeah. But this person is going to brighten your day. It's like, I feel really that this person is really, really, really wonderful. Yeah. I'm getting Knight of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're getting your business sense out when you're together, because I'm getting Wands, which is more like creative. Look at this. It's a lot of masculine energy, but creative. So you two could become like creative business partners. Eight of Pentacles. Like you're building something together, like a life together. I don't know if you already have children or you want children, but I feel like some of you not really sure if you want more children or if you actually want them. Yeah, I hear my guides are saying you can choose. You can actually have kids if you want to, but if you don't want to, that's fine. They are laughing though, like it could come through an accident, if really. But okay, courage. So what you need to do in the upcoming time is to have the courage to get out there, right? Because I know you're in this hermit period, which is really good, but you have to get out there again and crawl out of the dark place that you've been in when it comes to love, when it comes to maybe your life. And it's time to step out and really show the world, like, hello, I'm here. I'm open, I'm receptive, like, talk to me. Okay, yeah. So I do see that, like I said, the time frame is really hard to decide because we are all different, but I got like 35 days, 35 months. Yeah, this person is gonna brighten your days, and it's your soulmate. That's someone you really want to like spend the rest of your life with, you know? And if you're like, that doesn't resonate with me at all, that's okay. You can check out another pal, check out another video. I also do videos when it comes to astrology, right? This is pure based on intuition, which pal to choose. So thank you so much for your time, pile one. I really appreciate your support. And I wish you so many blessings and luck when it comes to love, because you have to remember that you deserve love just like everyone else. And just because other people didn't see your magnificence, your beauty, that doesn't mean that other people won't, right? So other people will see it. I promise you. So bless you so much. I really enjoy making these videos for you. So hope to see you next time. Let's move on to pile 2. Okay, so this is a very different pile from pile 1. Pile 1 was more calm, introverted, and I feel you are very like, woo, you're like my outgoing people, like very entrepreneurial, very like initiative. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you're like a Leo or an Aries, or like very fiery, or you have a lot of fire in your chart, or you have like a 5th house, like a lot of planets in the 5th house. And the funny thing is, I was talking about it, and now I see the back of the card which says playfulness. So I already got the energies, and it says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So pile 2, what is next in love? Well, you need someone that you can have a lot of fun with, that you can be like, I feel for you, it is all about inspiration, being inspired, feeling inspired, and your next partner is going to inspire you to go on the right path. I feel this person is going to bring you in alignment, okay? Is this a lasting relationship? I'm not sure. right? I cannot decide that, but I do see someone that is gonna like, it's almost like they bring you back in alignment. This person is stunning. Very like, this is someone that walks in a room and everybody looks to this person. But they're very faithful. I feel they're very faithful. They're like very one of a kind. Good looking, but yeah, like very, like almost like this thought leader type of person. Like you're a match because you're similar. You're very like, you both can take a lot of initiative, almost like a power couple, right? So I'm seeing a lot of power couple. So you're like, okay, you're super enthusiastic, but I almost gave up. Like I'm seeing some sadness because some people think you're too strong. You come on too strong. You're maybe too honest. You're too whatever. If they say that to women, too masculine, or you know, as a man, you're too dominant or too strong, and people feel like they feel intimidated. But these are just not the right people for you. Okay, like there's a very big difference between being very inspirational and and be selfish, right? Like that's a very big difference. So you know, I feel like let go about what people said about you. You know, they made you feel smaller so they can look bigger next to you. This is not someone that loves you, right? You want someone that loves you unconditionally, Paltu. So have faith. I'm getting have faith, right? It's almost like you almost gave up on love. I feel like you almost were like, you know, is it for me? Can this truly happen to me? Yes. I mean, you're such a sunshine. You're such a lovely person, right? I hear like Cancer. So yeah, your partner, it's almost like they have a lot of fire and then like a Cancer moon or something, like really soft side. So this person is going to be very trustworthy, but very strong. Very, very, very strong. Okay? Like some people are like, okay, I'm gonna stay away. Like they're intimidated. But together, you're gonna be so playful. It's gonna be so much fun. You're gonna go on trips, maybe travel together. It's almost like you could be these entrepreneurs that are traveling. Maybe you're doing like workshops together, or you do your own things. Yeah, I see like insane chemistry. So you would have a lot of chemistry with this person. Okay, so I do see like there will be some things that you need to forgive each other for. There's super big chemistry because you tend to be both a little bit impulsive. So it's like maybe you say things too quickly, and then you need to kind of learn how to forgive each other, because it's like you're both impulsive, and then it's like you need to say sorry, but it's hard to admit that you said it. So that's gonna be a little bit the situation sometimes. But other than that, I see a lot of fun. Maybe you both like a party or go out, like be late on the beach with, you know, I see these drummers like dancing on the beach, or yeah, I definitely see like warm countries attract you and this person. Okay, wow. So I get like twin flame, you know, and I'm not really the reader that that says like, oh, the twin flames, that's the only person, because I feel that it's really trapping a lot of people in relationships because they believe they're with their twin flame. And I know, like, kill me for it, really. No, don't do that. But it's like, I see, oh, your twin flame runs away from you, and it's like, yeah, basically it says all these things that make someone toxic, but then it's your twin flame. Well, very often it is a karmic encounter that feels like love at first sight, very toxic, and then it's like, oh, this is my twin flame. So not saying it doesn't exist, but my view of what that means is maybe different from what other people think. I feel that is the person you meet in the last lifetime when you did all your karma. It's very rare, and you come together to have a big purpose. Anyways, I just feel like twin flame, for me, this is someone that suits you really well, and you're very much alike, so almost like a mirror. And this feels like it is part of, of you, and that's why we got the card twin flame. Lightning, sudden, could come in suddenly, could come in through a party, or like going out having fun, because you both like to have fun. And it might even start as a fling, really, and you just want to be together all the time, and then suddenly it goes from a fling to more. So yeah, I like this. Let me see if I can get some more information. This might be like either someone from a different culture. I feel this could be an interracial relationship, or from another culture, or you have like different habits, but you're so similar that's like you almost don't feel that there's a difference. I'm getting Ace of Cups, true love. This is very real. This could be very, very, very real. Ace of Swords. So with this person, you can break a lot of your old karmic cycles, and you're gonna build together a really wonderful life. I don't think you're like these people that really gonna have traditional marriage or get married at all. I see you more like best friends that are really attracted to each other. That's how it feels. Yeah. Six of Cups. So definitely you probably know each other from like a past life. So it's like, you see each other, you're immediately drawn to each other. So yeah, it's like almost like it starts off as a fling, but it feels really right, but you're not sure what it actually is, if it's just a passion or is it more. Page of Cups and King of Swords. Yeah, it's sudden. This person is suddenly there, but it's sudden, but then it's like your eyes are not immediately open to this beautiful connection. You might both like animals. I don't know if you have a dog or you would like to have dogs, but I feel like I'm with a dog lover. Like the person who's watching is a dog lover. Yeah. Very, very nice. Yeah, so that's my message for you, my lovely paltus. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below how this resonates with you, if that makes any sense. And if it doesn't, you can pick another pal or watch one of my other videos. I do mainly predictions for astrology and collective readings. So thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. Thank you, pal 2. And I'm ready to move on to the last pal. Okay. This is pal 3. Okay. I'm laughing because I'm hearing these are my sentimentals. So I feel that you crave a very close relationship. Like not afraid of showing emotions. I feel like you are a very melancholic, but in a good way. It's almost like you're this poet. You're someone that's very comfortable sharing your feelings. You're very expressive in a very beautiful way. Wow. I feel like I'm talking to a very mature and special person that's you're really okay with your feelings. You've learned how to express that, but it might also be that you grew up in a very maybe an artistic family or a place where you were able to be yourself. Retreat and romantic feelings. So you might meet this person on a retreat or when you're resting. This could be someone from the past, but it doesn't mean like an ex. It's more like someone you've known from a childhood and who comes back. Or maybe someone that has seen you before, when you go somewhere and you absolutely sure you didn't meet the person and they say, I've met you before, right? At least very funny opening sentence. I mean, it could be that, but I feel like, yeah, it's like maybe you even tried to date before and it was unrequited love. Because you were so mature and this person needed more time to mature. Yeah, I see this person is was very immature in the past, but then something happened and they were like, they had to catch themselves, like nobody was catching them, and they had to get to know themselves. So as before, this person was like running into several things, like a little bit playing with people's feelings, but it's almost like karma hit them back and they learned how to deal with that and understood the inside of their own behavior, right? So this took a little bit longer, but I feel that this person really learned and you're coming on the same level. I feel you're more like a steady person. I feel a very old soul, steady, wonderful person. Cupid's arrow, yeah. So you've been waiting for this type of love. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. So it could be at a birthday or something, or like maybe you're going back to like a high school reunion, or like, yeah, like I said, like a retreat. I mean, it could be from the past or someone from a past life, but insane chemistry, having fun. So there is a really, I feel like between the sheets, this is going to be a lot of fun, right? There's a lot of intimacy. I feel you're a very comfortable person. It's like you feel very comfortable with your body and with yourself. I really admire that. I feel this energy of I fully embrace and I feel good, right? You're not the person that needs to speak up most. You just know who you are, like really secure. And I feel you're already like doing what you're supposed to do kind of thing. You have things in order. Camera. Yeah, it's like maybe you like photography, or making pictures of you, or making like artistic photos, or you're looking back to the past with this person, like, oh, what we had was really nice, just this person wasn't awake yet, like like you were, right? Yeah, a little bit too self-absorbed. Wasn't the right time yet. This person was immature. Yeah, abundance. Yeah, I feel that if you meet this person, you're gonna also have a lot more money. I do feel like I'm talking to more like earth signs. Yeah, or like Scorpio energy. I feel this really like secure within themselves, but also like someone who's very like a poet, like very poetic, but at the same time good in numbers. Yeah. So it's like, you know your stuff, you know what you're doing, and you're not scared to share it. Ace of Pentacles, right? Like very secure. Yeah, I see like a birthday, a retreat. So it might be that you're really into spirituality, like spiritual. Yeah, I'm getting the moon. Again, really comfortable with your feelings, and the Fool and King of Swords. So like, people think it's foolish sometimes the way you express yourself, but it's actually very mature. It's actually, you're like the one who calls people back, like, come here, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You could be like a psychologist as well. I feel like, or maybe like a psychic, or like someone who's talking with people one-on-one or in a group, but you're really good at calling people out, but in a good way. Like, hey, let's sit down, let's talk about it. What's up? Why are you feeling this way? What is bothering you? Yeah. Yeah, you deserve love, okay? Yeah, I feel you're not too bothered with love right now. You kind of know what you want. Look at this person, like shooting at you're very goal oriented. Like, this is what I want from life, so I'm just gonna chase that. Okay, what needs to heal before the right person? This person is coming. Well, okay, so yeah, what did I say? You're very comfortable in your own skin. So you could be making like this very artistic sexual arts, or you're just very artistic between the sheets. I don't know. I'm getting soulmate and cycle. So you were in a few cycles and it didn't make sense to you because you're very mature, but you've been with a lot of immature people. It was like a cycle that needed to be broken. And I feel this comes from maybe you had to deal with an immature sibling or an immature parent that made you that way. So I feel like one was really mature and the other one wasn't. So this was your example and you're like the mature parent. But there was a cycle in attracting immature people. And maybe what was the universe wanted you to be was a little bit more playful. So you attracted these immature people as well to break a little bit this serious demeanor, because you are an old soul, but to also have fun a little bit. And this is when the right person can come in. Yeah, this person is going to intrigue you by how mature they've become. They're still a bit playful because you kind of need someone to be a little bit playful. Someone that grew up, has been through a lot. Maybe someone that was like really born into a rich family and then fell from grace, so to speak. So someone that had to learn over time that you need to work hard to get things that you want, that things are not just falling into your hands. And with this maturity, yeah, I do feel like a lot of you watching are in your 20s, or you met this person in your 20s the first time. 40s. Yeah, I don't like to predict these times, so I'm just saying what I hear, because I feel that this is the next person you will attract. Yeah, I don't again, like I'm none of the piles I'm sensing like a really traditional marriage. I see more like maybe like a partnership, you know, the signed a civil union, or like a partnership, signed partnership. I don't know, like some of you might be getting twins if you want to have kids. But I feel like you want to have kids in your 30s because there's just so much to do, to explore, to see. Maybe you want to live like in the countryside, close to a city, but a little bit like outside. I don't know why I hear that, but yeah. Knight of Swords, yeah. The other person has more problems expressing their feelings than you. So this is where they need guidance in, but they can help you guide having fun and get out there and let loose just a little bit, you know, like like yeah, go outside and have fun and enjoy life. Do I have anything else to share? I want to give you another message from the heart cards. I don't know why. Manifesting miracles. So I'm talking to a pal that can easily manifest, right? You're a very old soul. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So for a lot of you, it's very close. It's very, very, very close. This person is close by. So I don't want you to give up just yet. Keep doing your wonderful things. I feel like I'm talking to a very mature pal, very old souls, very stable, artistic, but also serious in the way they do things, in the way you do things. So yeah, this is my message for you, pal 3. This resonates with you, leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these videos. And you know, if you're like, this didn't resonate with me, that's okay. You can check out any of my other videos or other pals. Thank you so much. I really enjoy doing this reading for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.